Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-April check-in. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for every Aquarius out there. We're going to talk about your recent past, your present energy, and your future energy. I pulled a card from the bottom of the deck, a message card, and a wisdom card, and then also a little charm. So we'll talk about how those relate. So Aquarius, it looks like you were in or are in a relationship that was kind of difficult. With this Three of Coins and this Two of Coins next to each other, it feels like there wasn't a lot of cooperation, collaboration between the two of you. There's definite imbalance. You know, the Two of Coins is kind of trying to juggle and figure out how to balance things. It feels like, though, you stayed strong, like you tried to make it work. You've got the strength here, which feeds into this Nine of Wands. And in the traditional tarot, it's a little more representative of the card itself. It's a soldier, and he's bandaged up, and there are 9 wands there. And he looks like he has just been through the ringer, but he's willing to fight on. So I think that combination of strength in your recent past and 9 of Wands in your present energy, I think that you have fought long and hard to make this relationship work, to give it a go, to give it a fair chance. I think you've probably tried everything that you could, in fact, to find balance and find happiness in it. It feels like you have the 8 of Swords in the reverse in your overall energy. Feels like for a long time you've kind of been in that 8 of Swords energy where you felt like you could not get out of this, but now it's in the reverse. And I think because in your present energy we have the Hermit and the 7 of Swords, it almost feels to me like you kind of went within to find some clarity, possibly after something came to light about your person. So the 7 of Swords is, can be seen as a betrayal card, or, lies coming out or deception, that type of thing. And it almost feels like this forced you to go within regarding this relationship that you'd been kind of fighting to find the balance in. And this person was not really doing their part. They were not helping. They're just, they're not helping you find the balance. So you were doing this, it feels like, kind of on your own, Aquarius. What I'm perplexed about is in your immediate future, you have the Knight of Wands next to the Hierophant. This feels like just this combo right here specifically. Knight of Wands is it's like a Casanova, non-committal kind of, selfish energy, and kind of all about sex. And then the Hierophant in the upright is a very kind of traditional male. It can be a Taurus. It could just kind of generally be Earth, but it's the card of Taurus. This feels like a very like a toxic masculine here. So I don't know if this is your existing person in the near future, or if this is somebody coming in the future. So if you have a Knight of Wands coming in, with this Hierophant energy right next to it, I don't think, if it's a new person, that it's going to end well. You have the 3 of Swords in reverse right after that, which is, healing from a broken heart. So if doesn't matter if it's a new person or the existing person, this is a bad combo right here. This is kind of a toxic person. And obviously if you're healing from a broken heart, you had to have one to begin with, and that may be the fact that it's right under this 7 of Swords, this card of deception and betrayal. It feels very much like this person has hurt you or is going to hurt you in the near future by being deceptive, or the new person who comes in is going to be not great. So Aquarius, it feels like, you're a strong person and you've fought for this for a long time, and you had the wherewithal to kind of go within. The universe seems to be telling you to take care of yourself with the cards that I pulled over here. Your message card is take a trip. You actually got the anchor for your charm. It's almost like it's like time for self-care. It's time to anchor yourself. It's time to, focus on yourself. You're coming out of that Eight of Swords energy, where you couldn't see the light. You couldn't see how to get out of this situation, but I think you're going to. So the universe wants you to take care of yourself. And then the oracle card was, I feel my heart opening and I know that there's room in there for me. So it's like, it's time to love yourself, take a trip, take a girl's trip, take a break from this, and, don't get yourself into more heartache by tolerating, this Casanova who may possibly just be treating you, poorly and being deceptive. It's like, why stay any longer in a situation that breaks your heart? Find your strength to walk out of it. It looks like, anchor yourself, ground yourself, get even more into your strength, but for yourself, and give yourself some self-love. Take that trip. It's like things are opening up now. It's like, even I think cruises are opening up. It's like, if you've always wanted to take a cruise, maybe it's time. I'm sure they're cheap. So, just focus on you and love yourself and take advantage of that introspection, hopefully, that you are doing or going to do. And don't fall into the trap if there's a new person that comes in, because I don't think they're going to be good for you. It's like they don't have good energy, and not with this broken heart in the future. So Aquarius, that's what I have for your mid-April check-in. If this resonated, please feel free to like and subscribe, and take care.